Hello, guys. So, with the spirit of the summer and the vacation, we keep on doing our spiritual work. And we know that every week during those 2 months, the month of Cancer and the month of Leo, we still have a lot of intensive work to do. You remember, like from the new moon, we spoke about the fact that we need constantly to be focused on our spiritual work. And here this week is helping us. I want to start by reading the paragraph from Zohar of the chapter of Chukat, verse 83. ואילן דידעי ומכווני ליבה ורעותה מפקי ברכן מאתר דמחשבה ונפקי בכל גזעין ושורשין באורך מישר כדקה יאות עד דמתברכיני לעין ותתאין ושמה קדישה הילאה מתברך על ידיהון זכאה חולקהון דהה הקדוש ברוך הוא קריב לגביהון וזמין לקבלהון בשעתה דקרון לי הוא זמין לון בשעתה דהינון בעכו הוא לגביהו הוא אוקירלון בעלמא דין ובעלמא דעתי הדאו דכתיב כי בי חשק והפלתהו והסגבהו כי ידע שמי. This chapter is speaking about the red heifer. And here we are talking about the possibility to clear ourselves from the energy of death, energy of limitation, energy of ending. Here back then in the past, yes, in the story, they used an actual red heifer that comes from a cow, but we're not talking about the physical elements. We're talking about the energy that is available in the universe, and by using the tool of the Zohar, the letters, visualizing those letters, we will allow ourselves to tap into that frequency of clearing us from all type of limitation and death. What is the secret behind it? And we are still breathing, so what kind of death are we talking about? We can go through our life just being content with what we have, but we need to understand the nature of the world is really keep on growing and evolving and growing in a sense of being more evolved, more spiritual, more elevated. Okay, the whole world is going towards this through difficulties, yes, but for the sake of being more developed spiritually. Because I think part of us will look around and say we have more technology, more understanding in medicine and everything, and still the world seems more apocalyptic than few generations ago. So how come? Because the whole work we are doing is that we are growing our spiritual consciousness. We are growing our consciousness towards something more evaluated, more elevated. Okay, so it is related with our desires, because we could say that we want basic things in our life, and why to bother too much by understanding spiritual rules, by pushing myself, by wanting more. I'll just stay where I am. I'll be content from what I have, and that's it. And just let me live in peace. But we need to understand that we are all in this big ship that is elevated each time to the next and the next and the next level. And we cannot stay stagnant. So we have two options. Or we can be stubborn or staying focused on where I am, and then what's gonna happen is that the universe gonna push me towards growing myself and wanting more. Or I can push myself to want more every time. But what does it mean, wanting more? my desire, if you pay attention to yourself also, your desires are changing. If in the past you wanted those small little things of that would make you happy, it's not enough today because your desire grew in a sense that you don't want only to yourself or to your personal success. Today, your personal success, you have the feeling of my personal success will be in that sense of the success of the universe. If I'll do a work that will make a difference in the world, I will be more sustained so I can share in the world. I will be able to have a better family or a partner. So together we will be able to do something wonderful. It's not enough only me, but I want more in my life. And this is very good. The fact that I'm growing my desire to the next and next level is very important. Together with this important thing to grow my desire, we need to understand that we are going to meet challenges on our journey. We're gonna each time that we want something more, we cannot receive it directly. We have to meet that blockage that will meet me. And then only after doing the work through this blockage, only then I will be able to be fulfilled with my desire. We start with desire to receive. It needs to go through a transformation for the sake of sharing, and only then I can receive it back. That thing that we are calling, yes, that we are calling for the sake of sharing, what is this thing that allow the light to penetrate in a balanced way? It's the veil. It's the veil, the masach that like the veil that moves. Yes, it's not fixed. It moves and it allows each time to restrict, then we let go, and then we restrict, and this action allows the light in a balanced way. So what is this veil for us when we want something, when we want to grow, when we meet those blockages in our life? So it has different forms. One is to be able to embrace that process, to accept it with love, to know that what I'm going through is not just a negative thing, but it really the energy that allows me to grow to my next level, to my next desire. So I appreciate that moment. That veil can be the fact that I'm letting go. I want to get married, but it doesn't happen. Let it go. It could be also my restrictions, okay? I want something, I restrict on that, or that I'm sharing, although it's not convenient for me. Okay, so think about why people don't keep on sharing, for example, because we stop wanting also. Yes, if we would understand that growing my desires is positive, but for me to reach my next and next desire, I need to activate each time my actions of sharing. So maybe if I will increase my desire of receiving, also my desire of sharing would increase. But the reason that we are not making sure we are growing, we are busy with sharing, is because also our desire shrinks, our desire pauses. It cannot stop. Or it shrinks or it grows. So we understand that in our process of life, we want to make sure that we are growing our desire. Otherwise, the world will push me towards it. And I don't want to be in that situation because it's not convenient. I'll be pushed into inconvenient situations without understanding. So also, if I find myself in this place, I want to pause and to ask, what is happening, in which way I can let go, I can embrace the process, I can restrict, or I can share. That will allow me to grow myself to my next desire. The reason we want to keep on desiring is not to find ourselves in an energy of ending. The opponent, that voice of this physical dimension, is so strong, is so convincing to keep us small, not to want more because it's not possible, or because I'm asking too much, or because, look, everybody else are in trouble. For sure, you're going to be in trouble. So the limitation of this five senses universe will always cause me to believe that I cannot grow from where I am. But thank God that we have the studies of Kabbalah that will always push me to want more and to desire more. Of course, it always comes together with doing more. Okay? More I do, more I want, more I have opportunities to do actions, again, sharing, restricting, letting go, embracing the process, etc. The Rav Berg is referring to quantum control. What is it? We said that we want in the beginning of our journey things to ourselves, and then more grow our desire. We want things not only for us, but for the collective. When we are connecting to this understanding, quantum control, we have more power to actually grow my desire towards this. Quantum control means that I see the world, the whole world, as part of me. And when I understand that the whole world exists in me, I realize that every action that I do influence the whole world. When I meditate for someone, when I am doing action, a positive action towards someone else, I'm not doing only the action to one person. I'm actually affecting the whole world to behave in a different way. So we want to keep this understanding, how we are all connected, how everything exists in me, and how everything that I do have a tremendous impact on the world. So I want for myself, but I want for the sake of me being part of the world. And like this, we can draw more peace and love to the world. We can draw more healing to the world by realizing the power that we have. But if we shrink to the small desire of just having my own life, so I see myself separated from the world, and maybe I don't find the possibility that I can do something, but it's not true. That's exactly the consciousness of death and limitation that the opponent plant in our mind. And that's exactly the thing that we don't want to fall into, we don't want to believe. So this week, with the help of the Zohar, with this energy, you want to use it for the sake of really protecting yourself from falling into this limitation, into the death consciousness, into the ending consciousness, and allowing yourself really to grow in your desire from wherever you are to your next level and next level, with being brave, facing that challenge that is going to come, knowing that this challenge is not catastrophic, but is there to give you a great opportunity to grow yourself. Just don't believe it's something bad. Know that this thing is exactly the gate for you to reach to your next desire. So stay strong, Stay focused with lots of certainty, even it doesn't look like. Again, we, the team, the teacher, the team of the teachers are here to assist you. Sometime to zoom out and to manage to see the big picture in that situation. I wish you a great week, a lot of success.